Hello, everybody. It's the Lit Optimist, and today I'm talking about the man in 3B. Connie is a heavyset woman in a loveless marriage because her husband Avery hates her because she gained some weight. Big fucking deal, right? To get him to fall back in love with her, she vows to lose the weight by jogging. At the beginning of the novel, she's about to go on one of these jogs when she hears the ladies in front of her apartment building freaking the fuck out over the new guy who moved in, Daryl Graham. He's apparently hot as hell, which makes him mysterious. Ooh. Connie doesn't care because she's loyal as hell, but then she sees him and oh my god, she gets wet as fuck. Whoa, wait, that's not sweat. Despite her immediate attraction and Daryl's flirtatious behavior, she sticks to her original plan of running, but also accepts Daryl's proposal of taking him on as a personal trainer. Avery is our obvious main antagonist. He is such a fucking prick, treating Connie like absolute shit just because she puts on some pounds. Oh my fucking god. He hates his job, his marriage, his life. All he has is his daughter, and she's dating a drug dealer and probably drugged up herself. Once he gets passed up for a big promotion, he quits his job like a boss, but then gets drunk and plans on killing himself. He's stopped by a mysterious stranger who calls himself Kane. Kane promises him anything he wants: money, women, power. All he has to do is come with him and he'll hook him up. So they take off together, and Avery soon gives Connie divorce papers shortly after he hears Kane's plan. Oh yeah, and a blowjob from Connie. Such a fucking prick, man. Yeah, she's sucking his dick, and you're like, no, don't. And it goes to like a different chapter. Then it comes back to where she's finished, and she's, how was that, baby? And he's like, I want a divorce. The audacity. Crystal is the cokehead daughter of Avery we mentioned earlier, and Slim is her drug dealer boyfriend. She sleeps with Daryl, revealing they used to be in a huge relationship, but she ultimately chooses Slim because Daryl doesn't approve her for drug use. Slim's an okay character apart from selling drugs. Seems like a chill dude. Oh yeah, there's also Ben and his son Benny. Ben's a firefighter who has been raising his son all by himself, but also sleeping with a married woman named Jerry. I think that's her name. Benny just graduated high school, and he befriends Daryl when he moves in. Daryl actually treats him like an adult, and he loves helping him out with his knowledge of electronics. A bunch of crazy shit ensues surrounding Daryl, the titular man in 3B. I was ready to laugh hysterically at this novel, but got deeply invested and ultimately had a fantastic time with it. Great job, Carl Weber. About Benny, he's gay. He's in the closet, and he finds this book in Daryl's apartment. I guess he goes when he moves him in. Yeah, in 3B, and it's a fuck. What is that novel? It's about the gay guy, the man in 3B. As they talk, yeah, he's impressing Daryl with his maturity for a 20-year-old. As they talk, Benny finds On the Down Low, a nonfiction book about closeted gay African American men, written by J.L. King. Um, a wonderful book, I guess, is what I've heard. And Benny's like, what is this book right here? And he's like, oh, you like that? He's like, you want to borrow it? He's like, yeah, my brother, my cousin was gay, or my brother, or something like that. Yeah, he's like, I borrowed it. You want to read it? And gets up behind him like, you interested in reading it? And Benny's just like, and as you're reading the book, you're like, is Daryl just gonna fuck everybody? Like, what? Also, I think at the beginning of the novel, there was a fire, somebody's died. It's the man in 3B. Oh no. It's Daryl. Daryl dies. Or does he? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He doesn't. They do find a body. It belongs to Avery. Um, there's a bunch of shit. Like he's stolen a bunch of money with that guy Kane. Kane leaves him high and dry. Like, sorry, pimp. Like, you got into this life. I didn't promise you that it'd be perfect. Deuces leaves, and he's like, fuck. And he goes back to Connie. Connie has lost weight since he's saying he sees her glistening. Daryl loved her as a big girl. She wasn't even that big, and lost weight pretty crazy. There's a line in the last line that she says to him. Avery gets killed. It's self defense, but no one's gonna believe that. And he's like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" And she's like, "Here." And she takes his chain, like put it around him. I got this. The thing you have to know about me, I'm a ride or die. There's a lot of shit about Crystal's mom, the cokehead daughter. There's a big story like she's dead, she died, and she believes that Connie killed her mom. Connie's like, "What the fuck are you even talking? You're on drugs. You're cracked out. Stop doing drugs." And you start to wonder yourself, did Connie do this? Did Connie really do this? And then Connie has to go to court, prove that she didn't kill Daryl, even though she was, maybe in a romantic relationship with him. What's going on here? She gets a bunch of money um, from her divorce from Avery. Um, like all of his fucking money, all of his riches. She takes all of his money and shit, and she goes on a vacation. And who's there? But Daryl. Daryl's not dead. They've I guess I kind of blew the load earlier there, but yeah, they killed Avery and then they passed him off as Daryl. Daryl can now live a free life away from everybody else, all the bullshit, and they're together happily ever after. It's kind of a cool story. It's a cool story. I remember reading it thinking like, man, they should make a movie, and they did. And one day we'll talk about it and how fucking horrible it was. Only good thing the movie ever did was show me the whole "I'm a ride or die" line. When I first read it, the thing you have to know about me is I'm a ride or die. And I was like, that's just what women say, right? I'm a ride or die. But when I watched the movie, I was like, she did, she did kill. Avery killed Crystal's mom, his first wife, and Connie helped hide the body. Oh no, she really loved Avery. Now she loves Daryl. Hopefully, no bad shit befalls Daryl, right? You'll know that. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. He fell in love with her the moment he saw her. Like, damn, you got, you got weight in all the right places. It's the man in 3B. I'm glad you guys watch the videos and take care.